I cannot believe, Juju, you have the gall to wear not just a Celtics jersey, which we know you're a Celtics fan, but to wear a Juice Jaylen Brown jersey on the heels of him getting another head smudge onto some other grown man's jersey. You know what? Listen, Jaylen Brown is your brother in Christ. And even when, because I know that's pretty much all your brothers are brothers in Christ. Anybody who would rep a man after his lowest low, actually, I take that back. That's a true ride or die.
There we are.
That's a true ride or die.
As a matter of fact, let me make sure I hang on to this while we say this topic as well, because this did happen. People like to act like this didn't happen just because, for some reason. This happened. This happening, but at the same time, my brother did have another.
Is that like that? This is happening. This is happening.
This is happening. T is happening. But my brother did have another smudge that was heard around the world again. Miss Rebecca, you had it queued up. I took too long. But yeah, man. Against the Washington Wizards last night, my boy done smudged another one. And I think I'm turning the corner on this. Take it away, Miss Rebecca. Oh, damn. Yep, drives to the hole.
Drives to the holes. Is that Keyshawn George? Yeah, it is. He got Keyshawn George. By the way, Keyshawn George, you're asking for it because you're wearing a T-shirt underneath your jersey. Is that what you were about to say?
Nah, I have turned the corner on this completely. I was feeling sad and kind of like, damn, my boy going through this right now. But now, I think I like the Smudge Nation, bro. Smudge Nation, stand up. Look, if you gonna call yourself guarding Jaylen Brown, go ahead. You better wear your unsmudgeable jersey, cause I'm smudging shit, bro. Like I'm sorry. Like, I like it. The smudgester, I like it. Add that to his offensive repertoire. Yes, I can give you a bucket. Yes, I can give you 35 right now. But guess what you're gonna take home with you? Smudge on your jersey. Like
Instead of a jersey swap, it's like, well, that's just as good. That's actually better than a Jaylen Brown signature. That's more of a signature. You could probably sell that on eBay for crazy work.
That's where we at now. You see what I'm saying? My boy feeding families now. I don't turn the corner on this now. Now my boy giving out memorabilia. Imagine OG Anunoby jersey with the Jaylen Brown smudge on eBay. Oh boy, 500,000 easily.
Yeah, because you can fake a signature, but you cannot fake the Jaylen Brown smudge, because every one will be on wax. Every one will have been tea for us to be talking about. So, Juju, you know what? Go ahead and ride for your guy, Jaylen Brown Juice. Let him know that no matter what, when he feels like he's at his lowest and we all are just besmirching his hairline, that you have his back.
I got my boy back. Look, also, too, this is a story I don't tell too many people, but only like 4 people know this. Me, Jaylen Brown, my homegirl KK, and my girlfriend. I know this. Remember, think back. It was a cold night in Indianapolis, and the All-Star game was happening that weekend. And my boy Jay Bizzle, he went out and had a dunk contest that wasn't necessarily awesome to the public.
It was not.
You feel me? After that, though, he was hanging out around the arena, and I pulled up on my boy. I said, look, bruh, don't worry about none of this. This don't matter. Folk booing you, but they crazy as hell. They going to be sad when you win that championship this year and you the finals MVP. That conversation happened right before my boy became the finals MVP. That's why it meant so much to me. I talked to my boy at his lowest day. I say, look, remember this face right here when you holding that trophy. And I know my boy do. Salute. Moving on. The Lakers. they look. The Lakers looking awesome right now. They handled the Spurs last night in a good comeback win. You feel me? Down Austin Reeves, already down LeBron James. Still found a way behind 70 Seb, a.k.a. Luka Vandross.
That's a good one. Luka Vandross is a good one.
Yeah, I got to give credit to my sister Katie Nolan for that one. That's not my word. That's
she
Jay-Z
said she
word.
wants some Marvin Gaye, some
Hey.
Luka Vandross,
Yes,
a
sir.
little LeBron, and let this put this party off right. Wanna be. Yo, Luka looks skinny as hell. I'm not gonna lie to you, Juju.
Bruh, that L.A.
His
make you want to do this right here.
His face,
Head ass.
his face, his cheekbones are popping out.
Yep.
You were starting to see a little shoulder insertion muscle over there. And he looks like he can get up and down the floor like crazy. So without Austin Reeves, who I thought he was kind of just fading against the Blazers, didn't want to play on the back-to-back. And I was like, oh, he just disrespect. No, he actually has a groin injury. So without you've now played games, multiple games without LeBron. You've played multiple games without Luka Vandross, and you've played multiple games without what do they call him? Alabama, Larry Bird back there. And you played multiple.
Come on, wait a second. Breaking news. You buried the lead. I ain't even see Big Dog back there. Come on, man. We clocking T, man. Come on, bro.
That one's for you, Juju.
Yes, sir, man.
So you got multiple games without these shot makers, these creators, these bucket getters.
BGs.
And what is their record? They're 7-2 right now.
7-2.
You've played a pretty difficult ass schedule. You had nobody when you played the Blazers. You were 9.5-point underdogs, and you smacked them up on the road. I hate even saying all this. I hate the Lakers so much, but they really do look good. You got Jackson Hayes over there, looking like he's I don't know. Hakeem, you got him going up for loss.
Okay, no.
Okay, no, he's not looking like Hakeem. Okay, I'm just
There we go.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Let's bring it back.
But he does look like Derek Lively.
He look like Hassim Thabit out there right now.
He's
That's
looking
what he
like,
look like.
yeah, he's looking like the centers that got reinvigorated, the Daniel Gaffords of the world.
There
right?
we go. Roy Hibberts of the world.
The Roy Hibberts of the world. He's looking like the guys that Luka has these amazing lob connections with that can run the floor and just dunk. That's all you need to do. Just run the floor, jump, and Luka got your back. Okay? You got a lot happening with dominating. He's not dominating, but he's at least playing above his $5 million contract that you paid him for.
Right. Looking good so far.
Listen, you got Jake LaRavia, Jake mashed potatoes and gravia. Okay?
Right. I like it. Look, we might drop an album after this show.
Yeah.
12.
You got
I like
Nick
Nick 12.
Smith. You got Nick Smith looking like Steve Smith. Okay? He was giving us the business, Juju. I was like, people were like, who is this Smith Jr.? I was like, people don't remember that Nick Smith Jr. was a top 3 kid coming out of high school when he went to Arkansas. So he's no slouch, Nick Smith. Anyway, all that to say, the Lakers do look formidable offensively, at least. Their defense is probably not going to be great, but they can come back on anybody from 20 down.
Yeah, bruh. It's looking scary because, like you said, that's not even kind of close to their best effort just yet. And breaking news, LeBron James just said that the people just said that LeBron James has been cleared for physical contact, full contact. You did. He's been cleared to come back now. My boy done seen enough. He like, look, them boys 7-2 without me right now. I done got all my fits off that I wanted to get off for real. My son jersey, my other son got 2 points. I think I'm ready to come back. He saw that Luka step through 2 defenders last night. He was like, bruh, I'm coming back tomorrow. No questions asked. But Salute to the Lakers, but I think we buried the lead right now. How dare I start this show without giving my sister's team just as much as I'm giving my team right now? The Portland Trail Blazers slayed the Dragon. They are the first to say this year and beat the Thunder. Take it away, Miss Rebecca.
Inside position, Klingin and Williams. Here's the shot. It's up.
Come on, man. Look, got the job done with Tiago Splitter at the helm, man. Gave them folks their first loss.
16 games in a row my team has lost to the Thunder. That's tough.
Come on, man.
And
you got the runway right now, sis. Go ahead, take it away.
We ended up coming home after an embarrassing – well, not coming home, staying home. We should have gone home on Monday night when this team played against the Lakers. And like I said, Nick Smith looking over here like Steve Smith, putting the team on his back with 25 points. Okay, so I'm like, all right, if we can't muster something up against these Lakers without anybody playing.
Right.
What is going on? Why are we 4.5-point underdogs only to the defending champs that just beat the shit out of the Clippers? I was like, this is just not going to – I'm going to go to the game, but I don't think it's going to go well for us. And then instantaneously we're down 20. Instantaneously. I'm like, okay. And I'm looking over my guy Justin Verrier from The Ringer sitting next to me, which – shockingly, he lives in Portland now, so we got a couple got a couple of national smack talkers over here at the media table looking at each other like, this Blazers team might actually not be very good. I said, maybe you shouldn't have spent all that airtime talking about us on The Ringer on group chat. Shout out to them. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this Blazers team is for real. And it was a slog. I'm ready to disown Shaedon Sharpe. Well, this man doesn't know basketball. He's out there looking like a space cadet. We got then all of a sudden just something clicked after halftime. We got people don't know his name, but his name Dwap Reith over here. Pow, pow, pow. 4 threes for the big man. 4 threes.
Man, come on,
and then you look up. It's kind of like the reverse of what you normally see with OKC, where like they're up 2 and then you go to the bathroom. You come back and they're up 20. They're up 20 and all of a sudden we're up 1. I was like, whoa, what happened here? And then 7 minutes left in the game comes and we're in it. And I'm like, okay, this is kind of go time. Who knows what this is? This is where OKC makes their living by shutting the door. And then then your guy that's been besmirched by the national media because he won a championship, was the key piece of a championship team in the Boston Celtics. All he does is go places and win. He goes to Paris and is a part of a long Olympics run to win gold again. Didn't do a lot on that team, but he still was doing stuff.
Yeah.
And then he's banged up coming into the season, and everybody's like, Drew Holiday is washed, and he's making too much money. And what is Portland doing? Trading for him. And so 7 minutes left in the game. Drew Holiday puts the team in his backpack, in his Duffy, and says, I am the man. I am the captain now. Just contested 3 after contested 3, strapping up. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into the mid-range. Oh, you thought you were with me? You are not. Easy mid-range shot. And then all of a sudden, the Blazers are up 7 or 8. And he's just the steadying force. And I thought to myself, where are those critics now? Where is Zach Lowe now? Where's Bill Simmons now? No shade, but like seriously, because everybody was like, this didn't make any sense. Why would they want to go get a guy making this much money on this young team? He's a veteran. It just makes absolutely no roster construction sense. And to that I say, did you watch Drew Holiday turn back the clock last night? Defensive prowess, scoring, ball handling, creation, leadership, steadiness, and beaten the team that had been unbeaten. We slayed the dragon.
Bravo. Everybody give my sister a round of applause right now. Like, come on, man. We don't recap stuff like that. That's the biggest recap ever, man. Come on. And she ain't even mentioned the hero in this household. This household right here celebrates this man every single time Portland is on at 1,000 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
1,000 o'clock.
My brother, Two Money, come here. Bruh, I'm going to follow that man wherever he go, no matter what. Now, salute the DraftKings, our partners. You already know what's happening. When I see Two Money Camara, I'm going over no matter what. I don't care because my boy done proved himself to me. But at the same time, he stepped up in that second half. His defense.
He did.
Come on, man. Like, you can't pay for that. Well, I guess you can pay for it for the right price they paying my boy. But his defensive prowess, you put that beside my boy, my cousin, Jeremy Grant. Oh, my goodness. Come on, man. Them boys in Portland got something to say this year. Yes. You know what I mean? Yes, Chauncey Billups, he besmirched them right quick. Like, but you know how good you got to be to beat the besmirch of the feds on your ass? The mafia on your way, Lacoste, Nostra now. Come on, man.
And then
getting doors.
and also, shout out to Danny Avdia, because he was 1 for 11, had gone to the free throw line 10 times, and ends up one shy of a triple-double to end the game, and probably should have gotten the triple-double because they didn't give the assist to him on his 5th assist when Drew Holiday hit a shot that was passed from him. So we need a stat correction, DraftKings. Anyway, Denny was out there balling. He looked quick. He looked able to slash. He was hitting tough shots. He was getting into the lane. He was taking contact. And the refs are in mid-season form. Tomfoolery. Bull-ishery. Come on now. They were trying to give the Thunder that game. I watched every second, every possession, and I said, they don't want us to win this game.
They don't. But guess what?
That foul, they even called it a landing space foul, like with 2 seconds left on the clock.
Exactly.
Thank God they didn't say he was behind the line and give him 3 free throws and send us to overtime where dogs go to die, Juju. I was losing my mind.
Right. The whole hood let off a celebration when they saw my boy Isaiah Joe toe on the line. I was like, okay, yeah, there we are. We back. Salute to the Blazers, man, and Tiago Splitter. Look, they gonna make some noise this year. No questions about that. You feel me?
I am just absolutely shooketh. Not just the fact that they are, I think, only have 1 win, but the fact that we've got Jason Kidd out here trying to do the same thing with Cooper Flagg that got him fired from the Milwaukee Bucks, doing it with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Point guards are not built. They are grown.
Yeah, man.
That man is not a point guard.
Got my boy losing for the first time in his life. Go ahead, Miss Rebecca. Play the clip of Cooper Flagg post game last night.
Yeah, I think Max said it fine. I mean, for me, it's the most I've lost since I think ever. So it's obviously a lot different, and you have to adapt to just playing a lot more games and get used to that. But I wouldn't say anybody's happy. Guys obviously are trying to stay level-headed and know that we got a lot more games to go, and it's still really early. But I mean, I'm speaking personally. I know it's not fun to just keep losing games. So I like to make a change and hopefully start making steps in the right direction.
How you gonna do it? How you gonna do it, Coop? How you gonna do it? You don't have a point guard, sir. You got Indiana Pacers that found their way to get Mac McClung, and you guys are still rolling out with this Giannis plan. We're gonna turn Cooper Flagg to do what we did with Giannis. Giannis is an absolute egomaniac monster ball handler now because Jason Kidd decided he was gonna try to convince Giannis that Giannis should be the fulcrum of the offense. And Giannis will never give the ball up ever again to save his life. Do not fall into that trap, Cooper Flagg. You're better than this.
We got to get to the most important segment that runs the entire Alley-Oop organization. Boy,
stop.
Miss Rebecca, what you got for us today?
Take a position on this. What would you both do? What would you both do? And I have a thought in this situation. Stand by.
All right, so I see the floor and I see some sandals.
It seems like an airplane.
Is that a McDonald's order in the plane?
Oh,
he's got his socks on. Hold up.
What's this?
No.
On the airplane.
Oh no, his sock is wet. His sock, what was, oh.
Okay, so that is the toilet overflowed
Oh no.
into the aisle where the passengers were sitting. That's what that was.
No.
What am I
would you
going to do?
Yep.
I am going crisscross applesauce. First of all, socks going off. Okay.
Whoa, socks going off on your barefoot.
Well, the sock is already filled with piss. So the sock's got to come off. I'm going to take a t-shirt off or something, wrap it around my foot. Put my shoe back on.
Like war conditions.
Put my shoe back on. I'm going crisscross applesauce, and I'm not moving until they go grooving and take that toilet water off the aisle.
Interesting.
Bruh.
What would you do, Juju?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm finna scream at the top of my lungs for as long as I can and let them know how grossed out and how my plane ticket didn't come with piss on my socks. And I'm finna sue. I don't know if it's I'm not gonna say an airline because I don't know which airline, but whatever airline that I'm riding on currently is now finna be called
Juju Airline. Yeah.
Exactly. Juju West. Juju Airlines. Like, come on, bro. I'm sitting in my seat and I got PP on my
It's called
sock.
Delta Gotti Airlines.
Exactly. We coming up with
United
something.
Jew.
And my sister gonna be flying from
That'd
Portland.
be a different kind of airline.
Exactly. Salute to
That's how we get to the peace talks.
That's right. I got to tell you, I'm not sure if I would complain in this situation because, like, I'm a quasi-elderly-ish, whitish woman. They're going to duct tape my ass to the plane. Like, these guys, they are very unfriendly. Like, I could just see my ass duct taped to the plane. Why are you complaining? There's not water anywhere but there. And, and so I land, I piss all over me. And I ain't going down as a Karen. I'm not doing it. I'm not being duct taped.
Miss Rebecca, I love you so much. But boy, stop right now.
Girl,
the magic
stop.
words. Piss all over me? Never.
Never. Listen, this is not
You're
an R.
about
Kelly
to die.
party.
It's a golden shower
Listen,
airline.
we're not doing that.
No deal.
You know,
Rock
the thing
and
that
roll.
these airlines do, the thing that these companies do, they gaslight you into thinking you should just accept whatever.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And
You know what I mean?
That's how
They're
I
like,
feel.
what? Like that was beyond. So what? A man died on your airline right next to you on the
So what?
aisle.
The window blew out.
So what? You watched multiple passengers put a needle through this man's chest and try to blow into this pen container, and watch him die before your very
Just
eyes. And you
deal
spent
with it.
$275 one way to do so.
Oh, God.
Are we giving you a credit back? Take this $25 and this free Wi-Fi and be happy with it.
$25? No. Take this 300 miles on your account.
Yeah, exactly.
No
You
damn
go
300.
nowhere. Yeah, you can go nowhere.
Right, call me
They give you
$80,000.
$30. They give you $30 back in credits.
Look, man, and that concludes another episode of the Alley Oop, man. Thank you so much, as always, to my sister. Look how the sun hit my sister's skin right now. Look how it's hitting her hair.
Oh, that's what
ain't
happens when
never
you slay
seen
the
rock.
dragon. That's what happens when you beat the champs. You just get an aura around you until you lose.
You did. Also, much and big thanks, as always, to my brother Dylan, the distinguished Dylan, as well as my sister, the radical
rowdy
Rebecca
Rebecca.
Donahue. Check her out, coming to a city near you. You dig it? Thank y'all for locking in with us. Catch us this Friday on the DLS, whatever they call it.
Channel.